Hey everyone, JRO Lights here. In this video, I'm going to show you which one of these Vietnam Zippos is fake. And also, one question that you should always ask when you're out antique shopping. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and when we get there, we do have some great giveaways. Welcome to JRO Lights. Story time. Let me set the scene. I was out traveling and I stopped at a couple shops like I usually do, and I came across this one shop, went inside, walked around, didn't see anything Zippo related. I did find this cool Star Trek pin. I'm a big Star Trek fan, have several Star Trek Zippos. I thought it would complement those Zippos pretty well. So I picked that up, went to go check out. So one question that I always ask is, have you seen any Zippos, or do you have any Zippos? Do they come through very often? Most of the time it's, somebody picked them up yesterday, or no, I haven't seen any in a while. I don't get many. That's usually how it goes, but every once in a while, you never know what you may find. The lady at the register, if she's seen any Zippos, and she said, oh, I have a few at my house, and I might be interested in selling those. And I said, well, here's my number, here's my contact information. Let me know, and I'd be happy to, look at them and we can work something out. Well, there was another lady that walked around the corner and she worked there, and I asked her the same thing. Have you seen any Zippos lately? And she said, well, I do have this one Zippo in a box, and it has Vietnam on it. And it also has a vulgar picture on the back. And I just feel guilty to put that out in my shop. I don't want that picture out in my shop. And I said, well, there's a lot of fake Vietnam Zippos out there. And she assured me it wasn't fake. Like, people who have Vietnam Zippos, they'll always say that it's not fake. But most of the time, it's unfortunately fake. I collect Zippos, told her what I did. So she went digging in this box, and she pulled out this Zippo in this box. And this is a Vietnam metal box. She opened it, handed it to me. JL Raider, U.S. Navy, Vietnam, June 1970 to June 1971. There's a picture on the back that she didn't want to put out in her shop. There's the bottom stamp. 1970, so it matches the year on the front. I have no reason to believe that Zippo is fake. To me, it checks out. So I asked her how much it would cost me to take that guilt off her heart, and she gave me a price, and we agreed. Now, when it comes to Vietnam Zippos, I usually don't touch them. I just think most of them are fake that I've seen out there for sale on eBay. I mean, you see so many fake Zippos before you see a real Zippo. Several months ago, I did receive this Zippo from a friend. This is a fake Zippo. He sent me exactly for this reason, to do a comparison video, but I have never got my hands on a real Vietnam Zippo until now. So as you can see, to me, this is a straight up fake Vietnam Zippo. Things that stand out to me on this is the engravings look forced. When I say forced, it looks intentionally aged. The engravings don't look natural. The wear marks, once again, the wear marks just don't look natural for a Zippo. Any wear marks are coming out of somebody's pocket. This part would be a little bit more wear. It looks like somebody just kind of put it over a sander or something just to kind of make it look aged. So it's definitely a forced aged Zippo. Now, looking at the bottom stamp, the year of this is 68. So it does match with the year on the Zippo. Sometimes those years are off, which it wouldn't be uncommon for a real Zippo to be off by a year or two from the engraving. The bottom stamp to me looks pretty legit. Here's a real 1968 Zippo. And to me, if this is a fake Zippo case, it's pretty well stamped. I've seen a lot of Vietnam Zippos that just have some botched bottom stamp. The bottom stamp's just awful. But in my opinion, it's pretty spot on. It looks a little dull on the bottom compared to the one on the left, but it's a pretty well done stamp. So my theory is, I mean, this could be a genuine Zippo, but the engravings on it was done post-Vietnam, which happens a lot. So when it comes to this Zippo, it could be a legit Zippo case. I wouldn't advertise it as a legit Zippo just because the engraving to me is definitely fake. Other indicators when you are looking, if you are in the market for Vietnam Zippos, which I would recommend you do tons of research before you purchase a authentic Vietnam Zippo. A huge indicator that I see all the time is brass Vietnam Zippos. There's no such thing. Zippo didn't start producing brass finishes until 1982. Yes, Zippos are made out of brass. They're chrome-plated brass, but they did not release brass finishes until 1982. I do have this late 60s brass Slim. That's authentic, but it didn't make the cut to move to the next step in the Zippo factory. So it is an undesired Zippo that got thrown in the bin. I guess a Zippo employee took it home with them. But that is a genuine raw brass case. But if you do have a Vietnam Zippo and want it authenticated, send me an email at jrolights@gmail.com. I'll do my best to help you out. I'm not a Vietnam Zippo expert. There are some great literature out there for Vietnam Zippo specifically. But let me know in the comments what you think. What's your thoughts on this Vietnam Zippo? Do you think it might be a real Zippo case? Do you think that's a genuine Zippo stamp? I don't know. It's pretty well done, in my opinion, like I said. And make sure whenever you are out antique shopping and you don't see any Zippos in the shop, ask somebody, have you seen any Zippos lately? Or do you have any Zippos? Make sure to click that subscribe button. This is JRO Lights. We'll see you on the next one.